Wow, I look good. I got an upgrade. Hey VR heads, today we're talking about the Oculus Rift S. Is it worth it? VR has been trying to push its way into the mainstream since about 2013 when the Oculus Rift Development Kit 1 was released. I personally couldn't wait to get my hands on it and start tinkering. Through trial and error, I compiled a FreePie script that allowed for motion controls back in 2013 using a Wiimote and a PlayStation Navigator controller. In conjunction with the DK1, it was pretty much the best virtual reality experience you could get at the time. Not bad, eh? Fast forward almost 7 years to the day later, and we now have the Oculus Rift S, the refresh of the CV1 consumer version Oculus Rift. As a virtual reality enthusiast and someone who spends a lot of time here, because after all, would Numberofthings even exist without virtual reality? I personally feel like the Rift S is a little underrated. My computer is a Core i7-8700 with 16 gigs of RAM and an RTX 2070. The minimum specs for the Rift S are much lower than that, but with a system like this you should have a fantastic experience. The Rift S has a slightly higher screen resolution than the original Rift, at 1280 by 1440 pixels per eye. The refresh rate is 80 Hz, which actually seems perfectly acceptable, and something I wasn't expecting was to have an elevated sense of presence with the Rift S that I never had with the CV1. The screen door is virtually a non-issue at this point, as the sub-pixel arrangement of the fast-switching LCD allows for greater pixel density and the text is clear and easy to read. I've found myself spending more time in virtual reality because the Rift S is so damn comfortable. In fact, it's the most comfortable headset I've ever used. Keep in mind I have not yet tried the Valve Index, but not sure I want to. Once you adjust the straps, you don't even really feel the faceplate touching your face. In fact, it's kind of just hovering there. I know some are saying the Valve Index is the most comfortable, but I have severe reservations about putting a toaster oven on my face. With the consumer version 1 of the Rift, you had to place tracking cameras around your room. The tracking on the Rift S is inside out, meaning the headset has 5 cameras built in which sense your environment. I haven't really noticed many issues with the tracking. In fact, it's been pretty spot on. See, I can dance, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. I definitely prefer inside-out tracking, as at least for me, it's been more consistent. And I'm sure software updates will continue improving this over time. As of this video, version 1.39 of the Oculus PC software has been released, and users are reporting improved controller tracking. When you consider the cost, the weight, the beautiful screen, and the comfort, the overall return of value on the Oculus Rift S is easily the best bang for your buck virtual reality headset on the market. And I'll be using it until Oculus releases an official Oculus Rift 2.0. And hey, if you want to meet Numberofthings in virtual reality, you can find me in AltSpace. Just look for Numberofthings, one word. Peace. I haven't really noticed any issues with the tracking. In fact, it's been pretty spot on.